let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all of my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, he loves you, and he always will.
Woo! Don't do that, please. Who gives this beautiful woman to this man today?
On behalf of friends and family, people love her the most, the king of rock and roll. She's all yours, my man. You got it.
Kathy, if you'll take him by the arm for me. You all may be seated. It is a good day to be gathered together. Today we are here in a very sacred ceremony, but also in a celebration. Marriage is an outward expression of a covenant, celebrating two becoming one. Today we are celebrating the union between Steve and Kathy. They are demonstrating their love for each other in the most intimate way known to man, in the act of marriage. Marriage is an institution created by God. He told us that it is not good for man to be alone. Today, Steve and Kathy come before God to commit themselves to each other, to not be alone anymore. Love is what brings us here together today. Love shared between Steve and Kathy. It is written in 1 Corinthians 13 that love is patient and kind. It does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. Can I have you turn and face each other, please? And join right hands? There you go. Hardest part of the ceremony, I promise. Steve, do you take Kathy, whose hand you now hold, to be your lawfully wedded wife, and do you sincerely promise, in the presence of these witnesses and our Lord, to cleave only to her, to love her, to honor and cherish her, to bestow on her your heart's deepest devotion, and to be a true and faithful husband as long as you both shall live?
I do.
In the same way, Kathy, do you take Steve, whose hand you now hold, to be your lawfully wedded husband? And do you sincerely promise, in the presence of these witnesses and our Lord, to cleave only to him, to love him, to honor and cherish him, to bestow on him your heart's deepest devotion, and to be a true and faithful wife as long as you both shall live?
I do.
For generations, the ring has been used to seal important covenants. Today it stands as a seal for the covenant between two hearts that unite together as one. The rings are made of gold, which is precious metal, just as this bond is precious. The ring is a never-ending circle, just like the days of your marriage. They should never come to an end. Steve, will you take her ring, please? Place it on the ring finger of her left hand, and repeat after me. I, Steve, give you this ring as a pledge of my love and as a symbol of our unity. I promise to love you all the days of my life. Kathy, if you'd like to hand your flowers off and take his ring, please. Place it on the ring finger of his left hand and repeat after me. I, Kathy, give you this ring as a pledge of my love and as a symbol of our unity. I promise to love you all the days of my life.
Wise men say only fools rush in. I can tell only love will do.
My prayer for you is that as you begin your lives, no longer as two, but one, that you may use every situation you encounter to strengthen the love that you're demonstrating here today. By the power vested in me by the state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband and wife. What God has brought together, let no man separate. Steve, one thing left, sir. You may kiss your bride.
Let's hear from everybody.
If you stay alive.